Hey everybody, good morning to yous all. I'm up in Bigfoot country and I'm going to show you some Bigfoots before today's over. Maybe if I'm lucky. Oh boy, check out these Bigfoots, you know. I think a lot of people that used to see Bigfoots, this is what they really were seeing, was bears. It's Friday, June 29th, I think it is, or 28th, and I'm way up in the mountains, okay, where Big Feet live. Me and the chief and Miss Sunshine and a whole bunch of other people. And if we don't find a Bigfoot today, I'll tell you this much, I'll get my daughter married today. Even the bathroom has little Bigfoots. See that? Got Bigfoots everywhere. Some more Bigfoots for you. As I said, my daughter's getting married today, and I'm going to be wearing a tuxedo. And they rented this place, which I'm going to say is up in the mountains right on the North Carolina line. And they got this deal where, for some reason, they like bears. As you can see, there's a lot of bears. Not the drinking kind, but the grizzly kind. It's one of these big, like, cabins. This is one of the kitchens. It comes with 2 full kitchens. It's like amazing. I don't normally live like this, so don't think I'm a millionaire, because I'm going to be hitting you all up for money pretty soon. Welcome to our den. Here's a little guest bathroom. And they got another big old bear in here. When I was a little kid, bears were my favorite animals. I don't know why. 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. And I'd forgotten that till we got here, and it somehow woke up my memory of that as a kid. And I think I'm going to get me one of these little bear statues before I leave here. Pretty cool, huh?
So that's beef.
That's a Bigfoot right there. See that Bigfoot? This is a goofy video, eh? She's going to make her entrance and come down the stairs. And when she gets to the bottom of the stairs, she's going to meet me. Then I'm going to walk her. And depending on the weather, because there's prediction of thunderstorms, it's going to happen at about 7 o'clock this evening out here where I was just standing out. And it's just a few of us. It's me, my wife, and of course the groom's mother and wife and a few other people. Real small gathering. Here's the stairs. You can't really see it well. And it's 4 bedrooms. It's 3 stories. It's like cool, you know. I wish I could live here. Talk about a place, if you wanted to be a survivalist. This is actually, they told me a lot of people are moving up here that are, you know, trying to get away from the cities and areas where they don't want to be when the shit hits the fan. We played a little pool last night. I didn't do very good, I can tell you that. There's like you know, smaller kitchen down here, refrigerator and all that. And there's another bedroom. And I don't know who's sleeping in there, so I'm not going to go in there. Okay, this is what the place looks like from outside. Wow, I almost fell off a cliff. And if you see all of a sudden this camera goes rolling and going all like that, you know what happened to me. But when we got here, I thought they told us we were going to be staying in a cabin. I really thought they meant like a cabin. You know, Abraham Lincoln type stuff. But when we got here, I was like, wow. And then when you get inside, I like, this is really cool. And I'm just gonna pan it. There's nobody else around. There's other cabins, of course. We could hear people last night a little bit off to what I would call the east. Right now we're looking due south. And you can see the sun's rising up over the hills there, right there. And it is not yet 8 in the morning, and I don't know when I'm going to post this, because where we're at, there's just not, good internet, as you can imagine. Here you see it, the Bear's Den. And here's another angle of the place. When we drove up here, I didn't drive. I sat in the seat holding flowers. I hope that isn't like a, what do you call it, a prophecy. I got an old joke. There's these 3 girls, and Pancho and his wild men ride up on them. And Pancho, Pancho Villa, the great famous bandit, and he rides up on him and he sees them and he says, "Ah, señorita, señorita, what do you like?" And she says, "Pancho, I like a man." And he says, "Good, you ride with us." And then he says to the next girl, he says, "Señorita, what do you like?" And she says, "I like a man too, Pancho." And he says, "Good, you can ride with us." Then he says to the third girl, he says, "Señorita, and what do you like?" And she says, "I like a flowers, Pancho." And he says, "Oh, good. Bang, bang, bang. Now you get flowers." Corny joke, but when we drove up here, I don't like little windy roads going up and down mountains. I was freaking out. And but I do have to drive out of here when we leave. And we're gonna leave. There's no traffic lights there. It's gonna be so we're gonna leave before the sun goes down. Not tonight, actually tomorrow. We'll probably leave around 7:30ish, because it'll take a good hour to get out of here before you get to where the traffic lights are. And this is a survivalist type place. And if you were loaded up with food and guns and all that, it's going to be a long time before anybody comes looking for you here, because it's a long trek in. And if you did not have, if the shit hit the fan, as they're always saying, and of course power would be out, you wouldn't have people with fuel, say, that would be driving around and coming into you're just not going to get people coming here, and there's too many other people here that would shoot it out with them. This is not a bad area. This is, like I says, you get up north, way north Georgia, in the Dahlonega area, going up into North Carolina, what you'd call, I can't think where the Vanderbilt mansion is, all that area. You got Tallulah Gorge. Look it up if you've never heard of it. It's country, and you can go, once you get off the main roads, you're secluded. You're almost invisible. And my future son-in-law is really thinking about buying a place up here, and it sounds like you can buy a pretty nice place, something like this, for like $250,000, which that's a lot of money to me, to be honest with you. But to people, a lot of people, hell, that ain't much money at all. So you can imagine what kind of a place these billionaire type people can have, and where they're located. With that, saying that, I'm going to say this. I really am. Watch for a video coming up soon. I hope it'll be hilarious to you, but it'll be a new line of survival stuff. I'm just going to say that for now. Having said all that, this is how I'm going to end this video. Check it out. The Bear's Den. And as you leave the place, what does it say?